What's up, Jones fam? Y'all, we are back with yet another video. It is Monday, June 21st. Your girl just got off work, okay? And I am tired. I'm ready to lay in my bed. Mondays are always the busiest day at work. So many calls back to back, so much to do. So what we're gonna be doing right now is making a quick dinner. Y'all know that I have a really big family, and dinner is one of the very most important parts of the day in our house. So we're making a very simple meal. Who wants to guess what it is? I'll wait. You got it. We're making spaghetti tonight. Good old spaghetti. You really cannot go wrong with spaghetti, to be honest with you. It's quick, it's delicious. It feeds a lot of people as well. Also, my kids love spaghetti. It's like something that we have to make at least once a week in this house. I'm choosing tonight because I'm tired and I want to lay my behind in the bed. So we're about to jump right on in. All right, y'all, here are my ingredients that I add in here, minus maybe 1 to 2 things. Like I say, I like to keep it real basic, real simple, real cut and dry until the point so I can get in my bed. So we're gonna start by slicing a little bit of pepper. So we got our vegetables that we're adding and our sausage cut up. And let me tell y'all, already this combination smells wonderful. It is ridiculous how good this combination smells. So let's jump right on in. We're gonna go ahead and get our ground. All right, y'all, so I actually ended up running out of olive oil. So we're using a little bit of butter in this pan right here. We're gonna get our eyes turned on. Let our butter melt. That's gonna be for our red bell pepper and our onion. We just wanna, you know, get it going a little bit just to get it a little translucent as we're browning our ground beef. Once it starts to get translucent, then we'll go ahead and add together into our ground beef, season everything on up. So stay tuned. Minced garlic in here as well versus the garlic powder, but I am going to use a little bit of garlic powder right now just to bring some of that garlicky aroma out of here. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I love me some garlic, y'all. Please, I love me some garlic. Love me some. We're going to turn our eye down to about a good low medium and drain our ground beef. And what I'm going to do real quick before, let me go ahead and take this off, because now it's nice and translucent. This is how we want it for right now. We don't really want to overcook it. We'll go ahead and throw that right into our strainer with our ground beef. I really just want to show y'all real quick how I do. I do not put grease down the drain. clogs it. Very inappropriate. So we'll leave this sitting to the side for right now. We'll turn off this eye and we'll go right ahead and just add our sausage. Once we finish making our sausage, then we'll go ahead and add everything together and we'll get our sauce seasoned along with our peppers and our ground beef. I like to allow my sauce to cook, okay? I use Prego with the meats, but still, y'all, this sauce still needs to cook, okay? The sauce still needs to be able to do its thing before we just go ahead and just add everything together. I'll show y'all my tactic in just a little bit. All right, y'all. Here we go. We're about to go ahead and yes, sir. We're gonna mix that around real good. Now this is where I like to go ahead and add my garlic. We don't need a whole bunch. This is roughly about maybe a teaspoon, maybe. Because we don't want our garlic to burn. There's nothing like burnt garlic, and I don't mean that in a good sense. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. So we're gonna start adding our seasoning. A little bit of basil. Basil, y'all. Now, you know I gotta be extra. This is an Italian dish. I gotta tell y'all a funny behind joke that I have seen on Instagram. But I'll tell y'all that in just a minute. So, y'all, I season, like I told y'all yesterday. I don't know if y'all heard me. I season until the ancestors tell me it's enough, my child. Got some Italian seasoning. Got a little salt. Bay leaf, boop. Yes. But all we need is two, because these leaves be strong. What'd you say, Laurie? Your nail hurt. That's good right now. Y'all, now this is a real conspiracy. Everybody don't agree to this. I stand by this. I put me a little sugar in mine. I sure do. That sugar is gonna help eliminate that tart from the sauce. So I put a little in there. Judge your mama. Thank you. So we just mix that on up here. At this point in time, we do have our temperature at the lowest possible, which will be low. We just want this to simmer. Let all these aromas take effect with this sauce. And when I'm done mixing this up, I'm gonna go ahead and get our noodles put on. This is gonna be so good. All right, we're about to go ahead and get our water on here. Put our water on a nice high. So y'all, I forgot to tell y'all the funny little joke that I saw on Instagram. It was like black people, the only people that make their spaghetti with sweet peas and corn and stuff like that. Somebody even said they make their spaghetti with asparagus. I think that's a little extra. But I sure make mine with some corn, y'all. Corn, y'all. I love corn so much. I feel like spaghetti's not complete if you don't have no corn. I also have some G bread that we're gonna pop in the oven right along with it. But that'll be, G bread is so quick, so we don't gotta put that in right now. So that's be really towards the end when we get done. So what I'm finna do right now is go ahead and get our corn put on. I'm gonna get our corn put on, let this do its thizzle, and then we'll be back in a little bit when it's time to add them noodles in it. All right, y'all, so we back. Our water is currently boiling. We're gonna go ahead and put our spaghetti noodles in there. Some people put a little oil in their water to keep the noodles from sticking. Honestly, if you sit here and be in the kitchen like you're supposed to be, you don't even have to worry about anything like that. So, I don't put no oil in my water. I just let it do its thing. Now, I do move my noodles around. Because they will stick together quickly, so you definitely want to make sure that you're paying attention. You definitely don't want to walk away from noodles, because they will stick together quick, fast, and in a damn hurry. Our corn is coming along nicely too. Honestly, I was laying in my bed prior to me coming in here, putting these noodles in here, and the first thing I smelled was this corn, and it smells so good. So I'm gonna let the ancestors tell me when to stop putting some salt. What, Kawari? You have to wait your turn, Kawari.
So 8 o'clock. Hey guys. Hey. Hey y'all. What's up? It's my mama channel. It smells so good. I hope y'all can smell it. Hope y'all eat some macaroni and cheese. Too.
So y'all, I did go ahead and season and butter up the corn. Just some salt, some pepper, butter, basic. Go ahead and give that a nice stir. One thing that I like to go by, I did not do it this time though. They say to get the perfect noodle, all you have to do is boil your noodles for 11 minutes. I have found that to be accurate, okay? Very accurate. Do I always remember to set a timer or pay attention to the clock for 11 minutes? No. So you know how I do it? I taste one. Simple. I go ahead and just taste me one.
Hey, Marty's on my team. Hey, go.
So now that we're getting towards the end of our cooking process, let me just show y'all real quick one more last finishing touch that I like to do. I like to add some cheese. I just kind of fold it up so it's kind of in thinner strips. Well, this is just regular cheese. I put about 2 slices in there. Yeah, seriously. Y'all must want me to find y'all something to do or something. Because y'all too damn big to be running around the house. You were just in there complaining because Kylie ain't want you watching TV in her room. Then she give you the room and you ain't even in there. So I hope that TV off back there since you're not in there. Or you going to be paying my electric bill. So is the TV off in the room? Great. Kylie, why the fuck is you hollering in my house? In case it's sitting right there in front of you. Let me give y'all an update on how our meat sauce is looking. Our cheese has melted. You can still see some yellow streaks in there, not a problem. Yeah, it smells so good, y'all. I cannot wait to eat. I'm so hungry. So that's it. The noodles almost done. So I'm gonna just take one. Yeah, that's about ready. Now, y'all, for this last part, we're gonna go ahead and turn our corn off till it's about done. So, everybody makes their spaghetti differently. Some people like to keep the noodles separate from the sauce. Some people like to combine it all together. I am personally one of those people that like to combine it all together. Please don't give me no spaghetti that has more noodle than sauce. Don't disrespect me like that. Thank you. So, I'm gonna just turn y'all this way. See, I done already dumped the water out. I just like to shake it for a little bit, get it as dry as possible. And this other part here can get quite messy, so I make sure I do it over the sink. But I go ahead and just dump my noodles in now, like so. Then I put it down the sink because I'm about to take this and slowly but surely dump my meat concoction into the skillets. In my house, we do like a lot of meat. I'd rather have more meat and sauce than I have noodles. Cannot go wrong with a lot of meat. So, I'm gonna get that rinsed out. Don't y'all love kitchen cleanup? After you done made dinner, you done got done slaving, and you gotta wash the dishes too. All right, so let's go ahead and just transport it back to our eye. We're still on a nice low. I'm gonna go ahead and get this mixed up, and then I will give y'all a nice look-see. And of course, after I get everything mixed up, I do just like to let this cook on a nice low for about 5 to 7 minutes. Since our noodles have already done its thing in the water, I just like that the juices and the sauce and the spices to soak its way into the noodles. So let me go ahead and show y'all that. Yes, God. Ain't God good all the time. Okay, you heard what he said. Yeah, that's how we doing it. That's simple. A simple 1, 2, 3 type of dinner. Make sure we stir that up real good. Yes. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get our top ready. Let this sit for about 5 to 7 minutes before we plate. While we're waiting for that to do its thing, I'm gonna go ahead and get our G bread in the oven. In our process, we did lose 1 G bread. 1 fell in the sink. So this is our G bread here. Once our oven beeps, we're gonna go ahead and throw these bad boys in there. So I'll be back once the G bread is finished. I definitely hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Please comment down below with any questions you may have for me, any tips, anything. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great night.